What's good, YouTube? Back with another video, and I want to talk about this thing that I seen on Twitter. Of course, Twitter, whatever. I just want to talk about something that I seen. This journalist, Ashley Nicole Moss, posted a top 5 scores all time list, right? And boom, Michael Jordan, okay, you know what I'm saying? That's what's up. Kobe Bryant, okay. Kevin Durant, okay. Carmelo Anthony, James Harden, Allen Iverson, and I'm just like. So I'm like, what standard will Carmelo Anthony, James Harden, and Allen Iverson be in this position for? There's some pretty notable names missing here, dog. If we're being honest, if we're being real. If you go to the comment section, all she says is the conversation is top 5 pure scorers, and I'm like, this is all this ball don't stop narratives. Pure score this, pure score that. Conversations about the top 5 pure scorers, not highest score, not who's the most points, but pure scores in basketball. And people in the comments, rightfully so, are saying, what does that mean? What does it mean to be a pure scorer, right? And people kept going on her, and she was like, oh, LeBron fans like the Beehive. Take a deep breath, blah, 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 blah. I have no smoke for your king. And when you think of the top purest scorers in the basketball, I think of a few guys. And they're like, okay, what does pure scoring mean? And she said, oh, go look it up. And then you have some other people talk about longevity, da-da-da-da. LeBron's trash from the 3-point and the free throw, like he wasn't better than Kobe and MJ. But whatever. Yeah, we're looking at efficiency, we're looking at all this other stuff, and it's like, okay, my problem, I don't even necessarily have a problem with the aesthetic, Hooper aesthetic, this, you can argue about aesthetics, whatever, you know, that's completely subjective. I can't argue with you about aesthetics of a player, right? Cool, right? You like how someone does something, you like, you know what I'm saying? You like Carmelo Anthony, pump fake, you know what I'm saying? You can like aesthetics. You can have a list that's based on aesthetics, and then we can talk about the aesthetics or whatever. My issue is, you're gonna say pure score this, pure score that, and you have there's no basis behind your argument. There's no objective basis behind your argument. There's not even objective. You don't even put your own criteria so that we can, okay, be like, okay, this is the criteria, okay, bet. So let me talk about the criteria. There's no criteria involved whatsoever. It's just, oh, pure score. Oh, what's a pure score? What's a pure hooper? Look it up. Because, okay, you don't want to argue statistics, because by statistics, you would say, okay, boom, all-time leading scorer, LeBron, Kareem, or you look at efficiency, you know what I'm saying? Still LeBron, Kareem, and Shaq. You still have obviously MJ, Kobe, KD, but like niggas like Carmelo, James Harden, Allen Iverson, they're not there. Consistency, efficiency, and literally just points per game. There's quite literally zero metric when it comes to points per game, efficiency, elevation in the playoffs, longevity, career average, peak. Like, there's no possible metric that you could use to say that Carmelo is a better scorer than LeBron. Literally. So when it comes to this type of stuff, and you want to put in your subjective criteria, right, of like aesthetics, right? Okay, that's fine. You can have an aesthetic discussion, but at least have some type of like criteria. You can't just say pure score. What is a pure score? What does that mean? The word pure in the dictionary, right? Not mixed or adulterated with any other substance or material, without any extraneous and unnecessary elements. By this definition, Wilt is probably the purest scorer. Wilt or Shaq are probably the purest scorers, because not only did they average crazy amount of points, Wilt averaged literally 50. That nigga averaged 50 and dropped 100 points. He didn't do no unnecessary extraneous elements, bro. He didn't even shoot. The only thing he shot was that little fadeaway, which I just discovered he had a fadeaway. I was shocked. But the only thing he shot was that little fadeaway. He wasn't even doing like floaters. He was literally just doing like layups, dunks, finger rolls, and that was basically it. Every once in a while he'll do a little hook, but he wasn't doing no type of shimmy, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, he wasn't a hot. He was literally just putting the ball in the basket. Purely, no contamination, without any extraneous unnecessary elements. Shaq, same thing. Even though he had a post game, more finesse, but still, he was just dominance, yeah, dunks and layups. Basically, we understand, since you didn't give any criteria, you're just saying look it up. I'm just gonna assume you mean a ball don't stop. Tween hezzy. How many pump fakes? How many contested mid-range shots do you take? Which in that case, there's probably even players you could put a little harder here. Like, but in terms of like, it just, there's no. You can't get mad when people point out your list and point out players that did things better, like LeBron literally having a career average of 27, Kareem, Wilt, Chamberlain. It's just guards. It's just guards and people who do pump fakes and contested mid-ranges, bro. But just saying, oh, look it up and pure score, look it up and pure score. What does that mean? What does that even mean? Especially when you look at LeBron in particular. What, if we can really get into it. LeBron toe happened. 2018 LeBron was a thing. 2013 LeBron was a thing. Even 2020, like, come on, bro. The mid-range, the fadeaways, like, he gets to the basket. Now he's shooting the FU threes, and he's a better three-point shooter than he ever were. 3-level scorer, and he does have post work too. People were kind of playing with his post game. I don't know why people were playing with his post game. Just because he doesn't do a fadeaway from the left and the right 8 different times a game and doesn't do 800 different pump fakes. And if someone's asking you your criteria, can you please explain what exactly you mean by a term, pure scorer? What it, pure it is, this, that, and the third, hooper, who's the hoopiest hooper, whoever did a hoop, and who's a hooper, who's a basketball player, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Explain what you mean, bro. Like, please. Like, I'm not even trying to be disrespectful. Like, just explain what you mean, bro. Like, we try to understand what you mean when you're saying this, bro. We're getting at you with objective information, and you're just saying da 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 da. And we're like, okay, but why? Like, can you please explain? And since we're on the topic of quote unquote versatility versus productivity, I just wanna throw out a question out there to end the video. Do you think that DeMar DeRozan is a pure scorer than Giannis Antetokounmpo? Like, do you? That's basically what it sounds like, bro. I ain't gonna lie. He's a more pure scorer, bro. Clearly by I don't know what, but whatever. I don't know, bro. I don't even know, bro.